Army's time.
You are Scarlet Oil. Who's ready for some live comedy improv? Make some noise! Keep it going for your host, Paul Simmons! Woo! Welcome to another Tuesday night of live comedy improv here at Scruffy City Hall. Yeah! Alrighty. Now let's see. A lot of you are familiar, returning fans. How many returning folks have seen us 2 times or more? Excellent. How many are seeing us for the very first time? Excellent. Tell us how you heard about us after the show. To get all the new folks warmed up, what we do is we base our little game things here on stage on your suggestions. So I'll be asking you throughout the show based on the zones, like chair area, table area, the skybox for suggestions. So to get used to yelling things out, let's see, the regular folks, what is your favorite noun? Chair! Chair. So, yes, the confused looks proves that you're new. So what new folks, what is your new favorite noun? Chair. Chair, perfect. Chair, we don't know why. There's a story behind it, ask me after. Alrighty, so throughout the night I'll be asking for locations, relationships, awkward moments, all sorts of things like that. So you get the idea. So let's practice a little bit here. Skybox. Say a situation involving a police officer.
Speeding ticket.
Speeding ticket. Perfect. You got it. Everybody else is like, I'm not saying nothing. I'm not allowed to speak about that trial. It's still in progress. All right, so's mine. Table area. Let's see. The last show that you binge watched on Netflix or streaming service.
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror. Good choice. That got it quiet. Okay, but don't watch the first one. You're welcome, those of you who haven't seen it yet. Those of you who have, you know why I'm saying that. Chair area. What is your favorite type of beer besides free?
Darts.
What? Dark. Oh, dark. Okay, I thought you said darts. I was confused. I'm not familiar with that microbrewery. Okay, dark beer. Perfect. All right, you get the idea. So throughout the night, I'll be asking for things. I may ask you to repeat because sometimes it's tough to hear. So you get the idea. I'm Paul. I'll be the MC tonight, and with a huge round of applause, please bring up the rest of Einstein Simplified. With a little something. He's okay, he just had to skip out tonight. It's alright. Maybe it's a court date, I'm not saying at all. It's not. Alrighty, so to start this out, I need 2 people out here to start out this game. There you go, and the rest to the back line, please, for a game that we call Freeze Tag. Yay! In Freeze Tag, these 2 players are going to act out a scene. And then at some point, one of the people back there will shout, freeze, once they clear their throat. And then they'll freeze, they'll come in, tap them out, assume the exact same position, and begin a completely different scene. So, thinking of a single-digit number skybox, that will be the position that Greg is in. What's single-digit number for Greg?
3.
3. I heard 3. Jinx, you owe that person a Coke. Alrighty, and for Dave, think of a famous statue.
Mr. Rogers.
For David.
Thinker.
Alright, just the nice Mr. Rogers pose. Just what the fuck? No, that's not Mr. Rogers. There you go. And let's see, a location where you might see this pose happening in the chair area.
Sesame Street.
Sesame Street. There you go, Sesame Street.
All right, well, I got you this little balloon.
Oh, yay! Yeah!
Because of your unfortunate accident.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just grab it.
Freeze!
Feel how smooth it is.
Oh!
Is it not the smoothest hand you've ever felt?
Oh, it's luxurious!
Now try the other one.
Oh, God, no, I don't think
Oi.
Boy!
Oi! You thought it was someone else, huh?
Grandma?
I love you, but not that way.
Oh, it's so bad down here!
Touch my calluses.
I do not want to. All right, just like... Oh, no.
Hold your grandma.
Oh, no.
Freeze!
Oh, no.
How do I know? Okay, do you want me to see how many licks it takes to get to the center or not?
Yes! Till you get to the bone. Freeze!
Frodo steal his precious.
Go! Get away from me! Monster! You'll never get my ring!
Give it the precious.
Not my candy ring! I'll eat it before I give it to you.
Me likes the raspberry.
Well, it's cherry. What do you think about that, you disgusting pig?
Bullshit! Bullshit! Bullshit!
But I've got the candy. Ah! Oh! Okay! Okay, you can have the ring! You can have the ring! Just very slowly. Lick it.
Why did I do this? All right. Yeah, keep that troll coming. Should have waited longer. Nibble him. Nibble him like you do on your
As a courtesy to the crowd, we'll stop that scene right there. Probably a little bit too late. One person who does not want to play, go pop over there. The other four will remain out here and pair up.
Oh.
Pair up, that means two. Alrighty, this is a game called Switching Scenery. In Switching Scenery, much like Living Scenery, Frank and Aaron will be acting out a scene, and Dave and Jessica will be their living props, and vice versa for Dave and Jessica. Got it? Good. So, let's see. Aaron and Frank are involved in, let's say you go to Home Depot and you're going to purchase some stuff to build something. What would you be likely to build table area?
Garden.
A what?
Build a garden.
You do, oh, gardening. So you guys are setting up a garden. Okay, and for Dave and Jessica, they are, they're competing in something. What are they competing in? Could be a race, could be whatever, chair area.
The slowest person.
Who is the slowest? Subject to interpretation. All right. So they're in a slow competition. Almost like, however you interpret that. So recapping.
Gardening.
And
Slowest.
all right, we get the idea. So when I point, you applaud if you want them to start. Okay, there you go. Take it away.
Moving pretty fast there.
I just don't know what to wear. I don't have
discussion before.
Switch!
Can you get the pruning shears? I think all the bushes need to be trimmed now that it's spring.
Sure, yeah, sir. We've got these pruning shears. These are great. These are our best ones you
I
can
need
buy.
to try them out.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you can use our,
So
our
I just,
special quick growing bush.
all right.
Leave it alone.
And you just operate the shears like this, and then you squeeze to. Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped your brand new shears. And look, it trimmed off 2 of the branches.
No, these shears are great, okay? They're great.
Let's try them again.
Wait. They're not a patch on the electric shears.
The electric shears.
That's right. They just,
Okay, so we gotta plug a cord into that?
yeah, you just go ahead, plug that cord.
All right.
Yeah, you know where it goes.
Stick the cord right in there.
It goes right there. Now,
And then turn it off.
Thank you.
You're gonna need an ice pack.
Yes, when I fell from the shelving, fixing your jet unimaginably large dresser.
I don't have anything to wear, I told you. It's gonna take me all night.
Switch!
so this is our special garden gnome.
Oh!
So,
It's nice.
Right. Well, you haven't seen what it can do yet. It's actually also a sprinkler.
Oh my gosh.
That's right.
Let me just lay down some grass seed.
Right. So this grass seed is going to be covered.
And it'll just sprout growth.
It's going to spew so much liquid, you're going to be amazed.
I better stand back.
Yeah, better. All right. So
Just get a cold air.
yeah. There it goes.
Yeah, I think that outfit's good.
I feel
It's covered in the blood of the unborn.
Wow, that grass shot right up.
We have blood of the unborn and fast growing grass. It's time to move on. All right, let's see. One of these people at Good Toss is a doctor. Do you have any preference who might be the doctor?
Jessica.
I heard Greg first. So Greg, that's me. Greg, not Jessica. So Greg is a doctor for an exam called ER. So ER, each of these 3 patients is going to whatever clinic hired Greg to get their malady. Don't laugh too hard. All right, whatever fictitious, made-up, doesn't really exist malady, they're going to go get checked out. So Aaron here has some sort of rash or growth going on. What might that be, Skybox?
Syphilis.
Made up, not real.
Garden gnome syphilis.
Thank you, Skybox. So let's see. You've contracted a garden gnome STD. Sure. Don't ask. All right. Easy, Skybox. All right. For Frank here. Frank has some sort of mental issue going on. What would that be? Table area. Made up.
He's afraid of worms.
He's afraid of worms. Scarred by the gardening incident. I understand. Frank is afraid of worms. And for Jessica, Jessica has an odd sort of malady that manifests oddly in a physical way. What would that be? Chair area.
Peepitis.
Peepitis? Peepitis.
Marshmallow peep?
Marshmallow peepitis.
Swelling itis is a swelling, so okay.
I'll let Frankopedia answer that one. Okay.
A swelling of the peeps.
A swelling of the peepitis.
That happens when you microwave them.
That's torture. All right, let's recap real quick.
Boy, garden gnome STD. How could I forget that?
And you were drunk. All righty.
Wormophobia.
peepitis.
Peepitis. So, as we pull up, as Greg tries to figure out what their maladies are, snap to let him know he's on the right track. Applaud when he gets it right. On the count of 3, it's Dr. Greg. 1, 2, 3. Dr. Greg!
Yes, I know. Look, you run over 7 homeless people and make you do free clinics for a day. I know. Horrible. Sorry, it's 1 o'clock. I better get this place open. Hello? Hello, I can't hear you. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm open. Sing in the first, whatever it is. Lord.
Hey, Doc.
Hello, welcome to my free clinic for a day.
But that's fine, because I'm all out of gold pieces.
You're out of gold pieces.
Yeah, I am.
Look at me.
Time hasn't been so good, old Rinkerstink, since I fell through that magical portal.
Rinkerstink.
Rinkerstink?
Rinkerstink?
You wouldn't pronounce my full name.
Yeah, like Rumpelstiltskin?
It's kind of like that, but unfortunately in the middle, there's sort of some racial shit that I don't like to say.
Well, I don't want to say those either.
Yeah. Things are different here than they are in the Fey lands, apparently.
The Fey lands?
That's right.
Yeah, the Fey lands. All right, so what else has been bothering you? Rinkerstink?
Rinkerstink, well, just anything I can shove in there. Turns out these guys get around.
Are you shoving in yourself?
Yeah, that, and then things of me and them, and just whatever way the mood takes us, you know. It's a big old yard.
You're the one. Oh, you're the garden gnome molester.
Hey, every single one of those was consensual. You can tell by the way they had those welcome signs.
That's not a bad argument. All right, so you're welcome to the promised land.
Welcome, but just get on in here. Only it turns out I wasn't the first magical adventurer to go into that cave.
So when you shoved them in your cave, they came out their original forms? They became alive up inside? I don't know.
What is going on? I'm a magical being from another world who fucks garden instruments, and you're saying it's weird in here.
I'm a plastic surgeon.
That's perfect. Most of them are made of plastic.
Okay.
And I imagine this stuff is plastic too if you get down real close to it.
This stuff right here.
Yeah, I mean, more a here, and unfortunately here, and here, and one weird night here.
Are they growing out of you now? Like you shove them up and they're growing back out? What the hell is happening here?
Well, let's just say their spawn hasn't decided to leave. It's a real Tasselhoff's revenge situation.
Hasselhoff's revenge?
Tasselhoff! Although technically he's a kinder, not one of these, but who's counting?
I'm not counting at all. So you got some, okay, there's some garden gnomes that you're fucking.
No, that's the proper term for it. That's exactly what's happening.
I thought someone might be watching and I would quote it, so what are you saying?
Fucking. If by fucking, I mean watching football with and having long conversations. No! I'm having sex with garden gnomes.
You're having sex with garden gnomes and then their spawn is growing out of you.
Yeah, it's like the 70s. It's before we really understood this shit. Garden gnomes still don't have
like
it
a garden gnome STD. Take some penicillin and burn it with fire. That's all I got to say.
That's great.
Yeah.
I majored in fire at Wizard University.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Okay. I think, nurse. Yes. This is not that's the worst. That's not the worst one. All right, let's get this over with. Send in number 2. Hello. You seem a bit paranoid, sir.
You're going to have to come over here. I'm not going to stand near gonorrhea.
I probably should clean that
I'm not even worried about that. It's just, I just think it's for hygiene purposes. I should stay
Look,
here on
I
the
Swiffered it. It's good.
clean side of the floor. Is it is it going to rain tonight?
I'm a doctor. I'm not a weatherman.
I couldn't
Yes.
afford to go to the proper specialist for my condition, so I need some help.
That's why I'm here.
Maybe you could just write me a prescription that I can use for after the next rainstorm?
Look, that's how I got the other free clinic day. I was writing prescriptions and the bill didn't need.
I don't want to go outside after the rain.
Okay. You don't like the mist, the fog?
Oh, I love mist. I love fog. In fact, that's what got me in trouble in the first place.
Oh, so you thought you went there to turn into water?
I was
You
like
get wet?
I was a regular early bird. I'd go out there.
Yeah. You're a worm? So you're the early worm that the bird.
Stop it!
You hate the word worm?
Are they here? Do you have some? Where are they? You have some.
Are you
You
terrified?
put them on me like pizza? Are you gonna put them on me?
Yes.
Don't put them on me!
You've got one. There's one in your back right now.
Get it off! Get it off! Get it! I stepped in the gonorrhea.
The way he said that when he was up against me. Cured that years ago. Nurse! Please say there's only one more. I think that's a yes. Okay. Please. You understood that. Please send them in. Welcome to the free clinic. Got some swollen balls?
They made me pop it up soon too. You see this?
I see that. Nice.
See this one?
That's great. It's huge.
I know.
You have swollen calves?
That too. They just keep coming. Can you help me?
I think so. Maybe I should burn it with fire? I don't know.
Oh, you have some too. Ha ha ha. Sorry, there's my favorite. Uh-oh.
Random
You
things
know.
keep swelling up on you?
Well, only if I... Oh, we have some more up here too.
What do you keep eating? I don't even...
Well,
Someone left their, I don't know where those snacks came from, so I wouldn't eat them if I were you.
it's just getting close to my favorite holiday. I love it so much.
Oh, you love chocolate.
No.
Bunnies.
Yes, I do love the buddies.
You eat
I
rats?
love these too.
Yeah.
And every time I eat one.
A jelly bean. A
No.
granola bar. That seems like you'll be laying around in the doctor's office.
I like these a lot more. They're a lot nicer to hug you with.
You also, are you eating Peeps?
Ah, they're my favorite.
You love Peeps too?
Dude, but it's hurting me.
Are you allergic to Peeps?
I don't know. You're the doctor.
I'm afraid to get close to you. Look, I have no Maria over here. And wormitis guy. I don't know worm.
This is kind of fun though.
You got a little peepitis? You can also cure that by burning it with fire. Here, I'll help.
I know. But I like them. You're the worst
service at the free clinic. Alrighty, I need a chair, please. So I didn't ask for that earlier. Appreciate it. Thank you, Justin. Yay. I need 3 people for this game. A game called bending, sitting, standing. That's why he's the doctor. Alrighty. So in bending, sitting, standing, one person must always be bending, one person must always be sitting, one person must always be standing, and when a position changes, they have to make up the difference. Gracefully. So you get the idea. So someplace where there's a lot of activity in one room. So we got one room only, and there's a lot going on in there.
Radio station.
Where might that be? Skybox.
Wrestling ring.
A wrestling. Oh yeah. There's a chair involved. So step back. So you guys are in a wrestling ring. Take it away, brothers.
And that is why I'm saying to you right now, Cowlick Masterson, that come this Sunday at WrestleFest, I'm going to crush you in between my 2 hands.
Well, I was bending down to get closer to that bullshit that's coming out of your mouth, motherfucker. You should have standing up.
You guys bored the shit out of me and I fell asleep sitting. You suck ass.
This has
That's right.
nothing to do with you, Kenny the Crusher. You ain't in this match. You ain't in it. You ain't.
I'll be in it.
You ain't in it.
Come on.
Unless the commissioner makes it a triple threat match for the Putnam County title. What is that? Is that a contract?
That's a contract. Look at it.
Oh my God! It's a
Fucking contract to me, boy.
Let me smell that.
Can you smell it?
I smell it.
It smells sweet like revenge,
It
motherfucker.
Smells so
Now you know what a real man smells like.
Because I smelled you, you smell like my granddaddy.
Whoa! That's the worst smell I've done ever did smell.
Crusher never used deodorant.
Oh, that's a damn sure
What the
thing.
hell's deodorant? These words confuse and anger me.
I'm in this too. Whoa! This ain't. Hey, this ain't no kind of match if a man ain't on his feet. You know what I'm saying?
I'm hurt.
He's hurt. Throw up the X. Throw up the X.
I don't like when the tower don't.
So sorry.
Thank you for the help. Thank you.
Oh, right to the dog. Nice and best. He's out. He's out. This is over. This is over. Fine. He ain't in it.
Give it up for WrestleMania. Some of the best posturing I've seen in a long time. Alrighty, our next game needs 4 people. And so, just a Frank and 2 more. This game we have not played in a while. 4.
Greg, can you still count? I was instinctively forming a box. Sorry.
Anytime you're ready, gentlemen. Alrighty, this is a game called 4 Words. In 4 words, each one of these players is going to ask you for a word. You're going to provide that. And then once they have their words, we're going to figure out where they are, what's going on. And then anytime their word is said, they either leave or enter the scene. And they cannot say their own word. Otherwise, they explode. Not for real, don't worry. All right, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. So, Frank, go ahead and ask for your word.
All right, Skybox, those of you who might have been on spring break, give me a word of something horrific that you saw on spring break. Speedos.
Good answer.
Terrific.
Jessica, ask for your word.
Picture it. Don't do that.
Table area. Give me your Favorite food?
Kumquat.
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 They like it because it says
Tasty.
They
Hey,
like the word quat.
ask for your word.
Chairs. What my homeless person look for in a dumpster?
Word with.
Bananas.
Bananas. I heard bananas.
Skybox. I went to the zoo over the weekend. What was something I saw there?
Ginger.
Ginger. Ginger. All right.
So Speedo.
So let's recap. Speedo.
Kumquat.
Oh, shut up.
Banana.
Banana.
Ginger.
Alrighty.
A ginger. But
Thinking of all four of those words, let's open it up to the entire audience here. Where, what location are they in?
Truck one.
What?
Salad bar.
Bowling alley.
Restaurant.
They're at the bowling alley salad bar, of course.
Right.
two things that shouldn't
It's like a strip club buffet, only better. Alright, so two people start out. Remember, you can't say their own word when they hear the word, the enter or exit.
I don't know why this bowling alley has a salad bar. It's weird. But I'll eat it. Maybe. It's a bowling alley.
I like to spray the lettuce down with the disinfectant that I use in the shows.
Okay. I might just get back to bowling.
You're pretty.
I'm gonna get back to bowling. Where's my lane?
Where are you going?
Oh, I guess this is my lane.
It is. I put you in lane 1 because you're number 1. Here's your shoes, size 7.5. Sorry, size 8.5. Yeah, size 8.5.
Thank you.
Extra spritz for you.
Yeah, you're driving
My
me
mom
bananas.
says when I look at people like that, I should go away.
Yeah, because you're driving me bananas.
Oh! I gotta go to the bathroom. It's so sweet.
Bowlers, we are now serving ginger ale next to the salad bar.
Where is it? Where I heard they had my favorite drink.
Good for you.
Yeah. I gotta go. Oh, go ahead, right in there. You don't mind if just wearing my favorite Speedo under my clothes?
Well, look at you.
I know. Can you tell?
Oh, I can tell.
It's my,
I can tell. I mean, I would know a kumquat if I saw one. And that
You know what else I
is
call it?
one hell of a kumquat.
You know what else I call it? I call it my banana hammock.
Anyways.
Oh, you're a banana hammock?
My banana hammock.
Who thought a ginger would have a kumquat like that?
But I forgot my wallet.
Now wait just a second here. I'm left here with no bananas, no kumquats, and no ginger.
I'm back from break. I found my wallet.
Got me a new ball.
Ooh, go, 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 girl.
Yeah, it's ginger colored.
Oh, this is making me sick.
Go ahead and roll so I can go after you.
Ooh, strike. Beat that.
That smells like sad.
Ooh, you got it, Speedo Daddy. Yeah.
I've got to go get my own pins.
Did you just call him Speedo Daddy?
I did.
That's
We
disgusting.
met him on spring break.
Automatic?
Yeah.
Automatic Speedos? I thought they were manual. My dad said it was because of the stick shift. Painful memories! No Speedos in there. No Speedos in there. No Speedos in
Look, a
there.
banana.
I see the unicorns again.
Yeah.
You didn't think I'd follow you all the way back from Daytona, did you?
That's why I gave you my number.
Ah, fantastic. Because I love your ginger hair.
Thanks. I just colored it.
Man, don't go in there.
What did you do?
I was, oh man, that shit was BANANAS. That's bananas. I can't spell. You mind if I go next?
Yeah, go on.
I thought.
We have number 2 of the kumquat.
All right, well, I gotta go to the bathroom now. It's not in yours.
Okay. All right. And kumquat strike. Yeah.
Woo, that was fast.
I know, kumquat strikes all the time.
I gotta go again.
This is the most times I've ever heard kumquat referenced at the bowling alley. That's my name. We really don't get very smart people in here. Kumquat is my name on the bowling thing. You should get a civil action lawsuit against your parents. Because that, sir, is a crime. But kumquat's funny to say. Good!
Smells like. Do I smell it?
Yeah. Careful, you get hooked.
That's better.
After a while, you start seeing, you know, Speedos. I'm wearing a Speedo. Smells like ginger.
Attention bowler! We have just been contacted by the FDA. They have inspected our salad bar and have put us all on lockdown.
Well, that's true, because she's got diarrhea.
That's okay. It's all gone now.
Really?
Yeah, you
There's
can't
no
see it
more.
from a Speedo.
I'll go.
Woo! I just ate too many bananas. Ah!
The bowling alley represented does not reference any bowling alley here in Knoxville from that scene. Thank you very much. All right, I think that is a perfect segue into the world's worst.
Yes.
So, based on bowling alleys and buffets. So, in the world's worst, we're going to give you the examples of the world's worst of something right here. I think world's worst stage here. The spot. I mean, not the stage. The stage is awesome. So, like a children's book title, things to things to say when you meet someone for the first time, for example. What would that be? Table area. Oh, that would be what you're doing. Things to say for the first time.
World's worst.
World's worst thing to say when you meet someone for the first time. To give you some examples.
Hi, would you like to listen to my podcast?
That's a nice kumquat.
You look different at night.
I just had diarrhea.
My dick's smaller than my hands.
Graceful. You get the idea. So, what would you like to see the world's worst skybox?
Out loud.
How loud?
America's Home Videos.
What?
America's Home Videos.
World's worst America's home video. World's worst home video.
And right here's where the child gets hit by the combine. Look at all that blood.
Well, and this video is surely a $10,000 winner, a life-changing amount of money, but it was sent in by a homeless man who doesn't have a home, so it's not a home video, so it's disqualified.
Holy shit. Oh no, my pants have fallen down. It's smaller than his hands.
Oh, look, Mom, go. Oh, you fell. That's funny. Mom.
She got on the stage, I closed my eyes.
Nothing to see here. Think about the combine. All right, another world's worst chair area.
Radio station.
Pardon?
Radio station.
World's worst radio station. No, you're a bitter about it.
Welcome to Aaron Littleton's podcast, FM.
We're Jack FM and we have nice handwriting.
Why is everybody so happy about that?
Playing the Frank's wheelhouse there. Table area, what do I want to see the world's worst of?
Playground game.
What?
Playground game.
World's worst playground game.
Stabs, you're it.
Come on, let's play Kill Jessica's mom.
That way, it's not going to get any better than hockey stuff. Alrighty, it's time for employment time. I need 3 for this game. 3, old job, new job. There we go, you're allowed to do that. So, we have 2 people that are working a particular job, and then 1 person who's coming in from their old job to this new job. So who's going to be our 2 regular guys? Frank and...
I'd like to be regular someday.
I'll have the new job.
All right, and Aaron will have the new job. So, Dave and Frank are working a regular kind of job. What kind of job would that be?
Stripper.
Nurse stripper.
Those are the same thing.
So let's go with nurse.
All right.
And then
A
Aaron...
night job.
yeah, nurse. And Aaron is coming from a more unusual job into being a nurse. What might that job be that he used to have?
First shift flashlight operator.
Whoa.
Hang on. A 3rd shift?
Day shift.
A day
flashlight operator.
A day shift flashlight operator?
That's a joke. Because you don't need
That's fine. Oh, okay.
So we're nurse.
So, nurse, and then not very busy old job comes in to work. So, a day shift flashlight operator.
Well, let's give Mr. Johnson his checkup here quick. Looks like his blood pressure and everything's doing okay. So we're changing shifts. I'll just write down all the new information you had.
Okay, well, at 6 p.m. we give him 50 cc's of...
And you're doing well, Mr. Oh, you look at you. You're getting better.
Well, listen. That's some good listening skills. Well, buterol, and then 20...
That must be our transfer from...
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Transfer from downtown? Is that
That's
you?
right, that's
Yeah.
right. I'm Steven.
Hi, Steven.
Nurse Steven?
Nurse Steven.
Ah, great.
It's a weird that a woman is named Steven, but yes, that
Well,
is my name.
I'm a man and I'm a nurse. It's fine. Men can be nurses, Steven.
That's
I'm
there's a
Nurse
red
Gwendolyn.
woman. Okay, listen. I've got the air releaser over here, releasing air into the room so he can breathe. It's releasing now. So
Well,
we
you're
don't have
getting it
to
on
worry
Mr.
about
Johnson. Could you move it over? Shouldn't be getting such a draft.
Oh, it's a very small draft. He shouldn't feel anything.
Gwendolyn, it's a box fan. It's literally a box.
It's not on. It
it's
just
not-
releases the air.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm concerned about Mr. Johnson.
That's good.
Though.
That's-
He's my number
well,
one.
if he doesn't breathe, then he can't do anything.
There's Steve.
I'm just gonna
Steve,
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. I know you got all these newfangled techniques, but there's already air in the room. Mr. Johnson has an oxygen tube.
Well, that's, last job was a day shift flashlight operator, so I think I know a little bit about redundancy.
I'm just gonna
That's
pull
why I'm
out-
down here.
There you go.
That's why I'm down here holding the floor down.
I just
The
want to...
floor is very. Listen, we gotta make sure this floor stays down. If it goes up, Mr. Johnson is dead. Sorry, Mr.
Well-
Johnson, you're dead if the floor is
Stay
up.
right there. You stay right there, Mr.
There's
Johnson.
Steven.
He's unconscious. Gwendolyn, what is getting into you?
Well, who knows? I had to put an extra blanket on him because of this crazy.
It's gravity that holds the floor down, Steven. What is getting into you?
Yeah, and now me, gravity and me. It's redundancy. It's very important. Listen, I'm gonna go hold the light switch up so you can keep working. You're welcome.
I'm sorry. Did I take some patient's meds today?
You want to go down? Obviously you don't.
Cool. The fucking windows are open, Steven.
The light is on too, and it's gonna stay that way.
All right. Thank you,
But
Steven.
maybe
for
we
holding
should
the
go
lights
to
open.
another room there, Stephen, and leave Mr. Johnson alone.
Let him get his rest.
That's good.
Or do you want to hold his fucking eyelids closed?
That's why I brought the tape.
Oh, no.
That's my
They're not gonna open now. Yeah, let's go see
Okay.
the next deado.
202.
Yeah, come on. 202? We're going to room 202.
Yeah, it's right next door to
202. It's right next door to room 201. 202. That's the room we're going
This is
into.
Mrs. Pierce.
202, and Mrs. Pierce is in it. Mrs. Pierce is in it, and I'm going to just go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead
You don't
and
want to
punch down this blanket. That way it doesn't just go
Are you
flying off.
stapling the blanket?
Yeah, I'm stapling the blanket down. You don't want the blanket going anywhere, do you? You don't want
This
to
might be revolutionary. Let me see this.
I don't think that's...
No, not on her. Okay, that one was on her face.
That's fine. That's fine. That cheek looked cold.
Good thing we're in the coma unit. I mean,
Get your hands up! It's holding up the ceiling at the 9s every single time. 9 past the hour, hold that ceiling up, or it's going to come down and just sandwich you between the floor.
okay, all right. You do that. Gwendolyn, what the shit?
It's making sense.
I thought we were being robbed.
It's making sense to him now. I have unorthodox methods.
Oh.
Nurse Stephen,
Yes.
I think you should go.
You're right, I should go. It's time to make sure that the Earth, the Earth is going to spin. So I have to keep the Earth spinning. The Earth has got to spin, see? Now we're good, another 15 minutes, and this Earth is going to keep on spinning. We're going to have day and night and tidal wave, all this stuff. There you go. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. My ways are weird, but they're good.
I'm frightened of you, Nurse Stephen.
Well, we might as well unplug this since she's flatlined.
Goodbye, Mr. Pierce.
Bye, Mr. Pierce.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and turn the page on that one.
Yeah, I'll just
maybe-
turn that page.
Maybe we.
Make
Oh,
sure.
thank you.
One more
That's
time.
cool. We'll do it back
Just
that
do it
way.
one more time.
Okay. All right.
Let's do it
Gotta-
one more time.
Maybe you can help me call security.
one more time.
Since you just fucking murdered a woman.
And that's why I'm going to put a bullet into her. Just to make sure.
A very special definition of redundancy by Nurse Stephen. Alright, so two people who are not in that game, that was easy to figure out. One of you will be reading from... So Greg is going to go out to the audience. Greg is going to go out and...
That's me.
He's a doctor. Alright, so Greg is going to go out in the audience, pick someone at random to open this playbook up to a completely random spot in the play, point to a random line. Now Greg is going to be reading every other line from this play, and then Jessica is going to have it make sense in this scene. So Greg and Jessica are busy having sort of a little crisis. It could be like a speeding ticket or something like that. Something going on that is a little bit of one of those things that, oh, I'm going to blog about this. So what little crisis? Not major, but little crisis is going on right now.
She found out the Easter Bunny isn't real.
What?
Major crisis.
Sorry. Spoiler alert.
I couldn't take it.
You broke Nurse Stephen. Alrighty. Jessica just found out that the Easter Bunny is not real. Let's see how she handles that.
I mean, I know I'm in my 30s, but I just thought that he was real the whole time.
This is not a normal circumstance. That's all I can say.
It can't be. I mean, he was real and now he's not. Of course, nothing's normal. Now, what is normal? I don't know anymore.
Random violence?
Okay. We can do that. Who do we go after?
Well, I mean, Rupert was a cruel son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's the one who told me. Yeah, maybe we can get him first.
Well, Vietnam took his head apart.
I'll do that again.
I mean, I don't mean to say everybody here in Cedar City is a saint because it's Utah.
This is supposed to be the most sacred place. Utah is supposed to be the best. There's nothing ever supposed to happen. There's nothing going wrong.
That was reasonably common knowledge.
Am I the last one to know? Does everybody else know?
Did you ever see it?
Well, no, I just found all the eggs.
One of the locals does with matches.
They lit him on fire?
Almost blinded.
No, I have to save him. I know he's still real. They just took him. But put him up.
But this
just random violence that we got happening around this country.
I don't give a shit about that!
I mean, I'm not forgiving
Well, I am!
Rupert for what, he was pretty much kind of a local monster.
His name was Rupert?
Yeah, but we still knew him. He was one of us.
You knew him?
This is the town!
Am I the only one who didn't know him?
Except
No,
for
he's burned alive?
oh God, I really hate to see this kind of incident come to Cloud City. Sorry, Cedar City.
It was a city of dreams.
So, yeah, sure, I'm sorry.
Me too.
Well, I started the questions. That was Rupert, right?
Yeah, that was Rupert. Wherever he is, he's burned alive now.
Just before the shots came from behind the bar.
Well, that Easter Bunny is in a big lot of trouble here. Jessica took that well. Let's see. All right. Folks, who do you think would host a party?
Dave.
We'll go with Dave. Dave, I heard Dave first. So Dave, you're hosting a party?
Let's go to Dave's party.
Let's go to Dave's party. So it's more than two. All right, so these three, Dave is hosting a party that's called Party Quirks, where each one of these players will have a quirk, a weird way of behaving, or something else going on, and it's Dave's job to figure them out as they show up to his party. So we'll start with Jessica down here at this end. Jessica is slowly transforming into something. What is she slowly transforming into? A skybox.
Turtle.
A turtle.
Okay.
Good. Okay, she's ready for it. She's excited. So you know. Now Frank thinks it is a different kind of a party, something that you would normally think of as a normal party. So what would that party be? Table area.
Swingers. Yes.
What? Swingers? A swing? Oh yeah, right, yeah. Hello, yeah. Frank's ready for the swingers party. Alrighty. That's funny already. Alright. Aaron here is actually thinking that it's a reenactment party. He's here. He's reenacting something in about 3 minutes or so. What is Aaron reenacting?
Spanish Inquisition.
Britney Spears.
Woodstock. Oh! Aaron is going to reenact the 3 Days of Love and Peace and Joy at Woodstock.
Ah, yes. All I know about Woodstock.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Start with
I'll do
Kansas
it.
going up the country.
Okay.
So let's recap real quick.
I'm transforming into a turtle.
I'm at a swingers party.
I am reenacting Woodstock,
Yeah.
an event that happened 25 years before I was born.
Frank will give you a 30-second briefing. All right, so off you go. Here you go.
Count of three, yeah, Dave. 1, 2, 3.
Dave! Same snap and applaud as he gets close.
Have fun, dude. I'm leaving. Cool. Now who's going to make everybody feel awkward? All right, beer in the fridge, snacks on the table, TV is on a random episode of Game of Thrones, which I don't watch, so.
Hello!
Hi!
Hey!
Good!
Cool party, man!
Yeah, you showed up. That's great.
Yeah, I drank my energy drinks and everything, so now I'm giving your party!
Oh boy!
Okay, I think it's a food.
Okay, it's over there on the table.
Celery.
Should put out celery? Hey! Hi! Welcome to the.
How you doing?
Hello. All right then. I mean, woo! All right. Yeah, maybe we should. Before this party gets started in the wrong way.
to start in the right way.
All right, Mr. Cricket. Wasn't even close. Awesome.
Well, hello.
We'll put this taco back down.
Hey.
Please don't grab me weirdly like the last guy did.
This isn't weird. This is just family. We're all family here on the farm, you know. We are. Bring it in.
Oh, God. Dude, I think I left too soon. Better go.
Alright, now we're going somewhere.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
With the Earth Mother now.
Okay.
We all are.
Yeah, snacks are over there. Stop touching it.
All right. Just gonna spark this doob.
Oh, that's fine.
It's not real. It's like it's fake.
Where do you keep
Wait,
your
what?
green M&Ms?
They don't actually make you horny. You know that, right?
I don't care.
All right, they're over there in that hole. Oh, all right. Shut this and then shut that. So, actual female person, what's up?
Hi. It's good. Your party's real good, man.
Did they drug you? What's wrong with you?
I mean, I took some, but I don't. I mean, it's just.
All right, now we're talking.
She's feeling those tunes, man.
Is this like leapfrog?
I've seen the pictures. This basically happens.
What's the game?
She's
Yeah.
the tunes.
Oh, yeah.
You should do that without her consent.
What's the point, man? I thought everybody was consenting.
Yeah, it's free love.
Yeah, that's
here,
what
bro.
a lot of rapists say. Are you Bill Cosby? Is that...
Oh, come on now.
Oh, you're Jim Neighbors. That's much worse. He's been dead for a long time.
Not that long.
Really? I thought it was much
It's only
longer.
been about a year or two.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, Jim Neighbors has only been dead for a couple. I'm gonna eat
So
that
check
taco.
this out. Check this out.
Taco? Did you say a taco?
There's a tray of tacos over here.
Oh, yeah. Hold them the other direction for me, will you?
Oh, you want me to bite it from the top?
Yeah.
Are you a caterpillar? Okay, just throwing stones, man.
Looks like a
Are you a
stone.
sloth? Did you turn into a sloth?
Oh, look at this. It's like a stone.
Yeah.
Like a
Oh,
gargoyle?
that's groovy, dude. Keep it up.
Like a nope, not a gargoyle. So I was closer with caterpillar? No. Sloth. Three-toed sloth.
But what do you call this, like, house thing?
Oh, a turtle. Did you slowly turn into a turtle? I was gonna say she gave me some head, but it was just it coming out of there. Where the fuck did you guys put those drugs?
This isn't real. This is like just a, you know.
So you're
it's
a
all
fake
on the
hippie?
other- You know,
A fippy? You're a fucking fippy? You made me throw down a perfectly good taco, motherfucker!
It's did you know how period authentic this Doors t-shirt is?
Did you know that there was fucking guacamole in that taco? That shit's expensive, fake
They
hippie!
didn't have that back then.
Oh, I know what the fuck you are. You're a hipster. Yeah, mustache wax wearing fixed gear bike having motherfucker.
That's like my normal life, but this is what is the real me.
Still
man.
pointing at the taco. That's how mad I am about that taco.
This is the real me.
I got it.
That was hot. What's up, hippie boy?
Free love.
Oh, I'm gonna free your love.
You gotta
This guy's got to be
You gotta embody it.
Oh, it's so hot.
I don't think this is how it went down on the farm.
Woodstock? You think this is Woodstock?
I spent a lot of time putting together this period authentic
Are you
costume.
LARPing Woodstock? Wait, I'm so interested. I literally
It's like that Saturn.
tingling with
We don't,
anticipation.
there's no creativity. We just
What?
We just don't create, you know, I
wasn't listening.
paid someone on Etsy to make these bell bottoms with the exact same polycotton blend that
Are
they
you doing
sold
like a
back
Jim
then.
Morrison cosplay?
No. It's like the original one. But it's not just racist old white guys doing it now.
Are you sure?
So you think?
Oh, you think that this is a Woodstock theme party?
What? No.
Cosplay?
No, it's not a party. This is just respecting history, man. Just like Hendrix.
Let me get rid of taco.
I should have joined the Civil War guys.
We talk about wood. I like wood and I like stocks.
Here, take this taco.
I'm like the only one doing it, but I'm trying to
Yeah,
get more.
so you're trying to reenact Woodstock.
Oh!
You're a Woodstock reenactor.
That's right.
Why don't you smoke real grass, dude?
Because I'm straight edge.
Oh my God, get the fuck out of my house.
Peace and love, man.
Yeah, peace and love your shit out on the streets. Make me
I
throw
was
squat
counting on there
bowling.
being more than just the two of us.
Oh, did you think this was an orgy?
In a way.
Like a sex party? That's pretty much an orgy.
Right, where you start with one and change.
What?
You know, like do-si-do.
I know what do-si-do means.
Right. What am I doing? Partner.
Dancing?
Partner.
You think this is a square dance orgy?
Oh, sorry, I left my cherry poppin' daddy CD, so I'm just gonna go.
Oh! I still have no idea.
Oh, come on, let's get loose.
Why are you swinging your arm?
What?
Oh, like with the bowl for the keys. Yeah. Well, that's our whole. Let all the neighbors know about this. A swingers party. Excuse me, baby. Let's go. Dude, what are you doing? I tasted Frank's breath. I thought he looked like an old straight man. Oh, man. I felt my lips graze. Just were like, did they actually make out? Because it looked like they made out.
If you drink it fast enough, that'll burn the memory away right here.
Don't forget there are a selection of alcoholic beverages at the bar.
Phil, give me the memory burn. Let's divide up into two teams here, please. 2 or 3 doesn't matter. There you go. Alright, so one person from each team will come out. This is a game we call questions only. You can only speak in questions. If you do not ask a question or you try to inflict one, then I will buzz and then someone will come in and take your place and keep the scene going. So let's get just a nice location where people gather from downstairs.
King's Landing.
What?
Dave Buster's.
What? Oh, King's Landing. King's Landing.
What?
King's Landing.
What's King's Landing?
Is winter coming?
Do you know?
Are you the Dragon Queen?
Should I be?
Have you ever heard of Jon Snow?
Who's Jon Snow?
You not, never mind.
Hey, do you work here?
Should I?
Is it normal for people to be beheading my friends?
Isn't that part of the life?
Didn't like it.
Which way is the reenactment?
Who the fuck are you?
Can you read my name tag?
Where are my glasses?
Have you looked in your pocket?
Have you looked on top of my head?
Have you looked on top of your head?
Where's the snack bar?
Which way is the water fountain?
Is there a water fountain?
Aren't they near each other?
Are you trying to aggravate me?
Do you think I would try to aggravate you?
Didn't we just meet?
What time is it?
Where's your watch?
Did you take my watch?
Do I look like a thief?
Yeah.
I mean, can you believe that guy?
Who are you?
Did you hit your head?
Where am I?
You don't remember me?
Get off me.
Story of my
How
life.
would you like me to patrol me, Lord?
Who the hell are you?
Don't it say right there?
Can't you tell I've lost my glasses?
What are glasses?
Fuck this!
Who goes there?
What's the password?
What?
What is
Do you know the way to the underpass?
Is that where my watch is?
Did you lose your watch?
Did you see the guy who stole it?
Was he short and creepy looking?
Yes!
Where did you go?
Do you know the Muffin Man? Yes?
Where did you go so quick?
Didn't you see me run to look for my watch that was stolen?
Oh, you were that dumbass running.
Is it you again?
Hey man, wanna buy a watch?
There are no watches in Game of Thrones. Westeros is based on medieval Europe.
Are you a nerd?
Yeah.
Oh.
Doesn't know what to talk about. Damn Game of Thrones, he knows. Fair enough. Alrighty, let's see. What time we got here?
What's that?
He has the watch.
It's a puck.
Yes.
Oh, this motherfucker stole
Sorry,
my
Frank.
watch.
Oh, no. Alright, I need, let's see. Who's not in that? Well, everybody's in that. I need, let's get 4 more people. We're gonna edit him in post. Let's see. So you 4 will be participating, and we'll start with 2, and then do a scene. So we'll start. 2 people will start, and then the other 2 will join. Definitely need to join. Okay. So and sleep. Alrighty. So in this game, we're just gonna get something to start out. Let's just don't say chair. Just give me a noun to start out. Skybox. What?
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. SpongeBob. So start out with SpongeBob.
I have all these SpongeBob DVDs to be recycled.
Everybody watches online nowadays. Here, let me take those.
Physical media is basically dead. Oh, here's did you know they made SpongeBob on laser discs?
That's kind of unusual. Just dump them right there on the other plastics.
That's pretty wild.
Excuse me.
Yes,
Did I hear Sponge, Bob, and Laserdisc?
in the recycle pile, yeah.
Is that free? I can just take it?
At this point, I mean,
Yeah, who cares?
Oh my god.
that's how you watch a Laserdisc?
I don't know, I've never seen the player.
That is pristine.
Yeah, no one bought it. It's been around.
Oh, I'm good. Oh, take
Oh, I've got some more shit on Laserdisc if you're interested.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Animaniacs? Or?
You wish. This is more like Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
Season 1 or 2?
It's the one where she did feminist things in the Old West. I don't know.
Season 3.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one. That's crazy,
It
huh?
wouldn't surprise me if the actress who played Dr. Quinn showed up herself to claim those. Oh my gosh, what a coincidence.
I'm so happy that people are still watching this.
They're not. It's in the recycling.
Hello,
You have it.
Mrs. Brenneman, is that your name? I can remember her
Candace
name.
Bergen.
I remember her last name.
What is that?
I thought it was Lola Downey.
Amy something. I don't remember.
Reba McEntire, I'm pretty sure.
I can't
Dolly
even remember.
Jane.
Yes. Oh, that's the only name I respond to now.
Yes, with the swan necklace.
Yes.
Yes, please, take your discs.
Oh,
Let us help
I
you.
will give them to all the needy children. Here. you go. One on me.
What? Wow.
Thank you, Jane Seymour.
Hey, Jane Seymour. With the necklace collection.
I have two of them and she touched me. Man.
I'll sign it to you.
Jane
Tell me
Seymour
what this happened. All right, line up. Do it.
I can call for a stunt double, Smarty.
I ain't getting up.
This is a game we call Survivor. So we're going to do that same scene again, but we're going to vote somebody out. Thank you. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I hold up the number, you applaud if you want them to leave, starting with this number.
Well, that person's staying.
And now this number to leave.
Apparently it's going to be an unanimous vote.
And then this number to leave. Or this number to leave.
Almost unanimous.
One person hated that person.
Frank?
Yes.
You, Jessica, and Aaron stay. Alrighty, great. How's it go? Man. Alrighty. And then we'll fill in the missing spots and we reenact that, well, replay that scene.
Have these SpongeBob DVDs to be recycled.
Oh man, I'm right there. Hard to believe that nobody wanted those.
Yeah, physical media's dead. You know, I've also got, I didn't even know they made it, but SpongeBob on Laserdisc.
Wow.
Yeah, here you go.
Thought that would put all those right there.
Oh, did I hear Laserdisc? Did I hear it?
Yeah, SpongeBob. Do you want to SpongeBob Laserdisc?
It's amazing.
Oh, is that how you watch a Laserdisc?
That is not how you watch a
Jane
Laserdisc.
Seymour.
That is not even how you do it. Well, if you're so into Laserdiscs, I've got, check it out, the entirety of Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman on Laserdisc.
Oh, which season was it? 1 or 2?
It's the season where she did feminist things in the Old West.
Oh.
Oh, hello, I'm here.
Oh, look, it's the actress who plays Dr. Quinn. That's
Oh my God, I've got a Laserdisc!
What's my name?
And there's a woman!
Roman Downey.
No.
Reba McEntire, that's it, that's
Try
gonna be it.
No, I will. Your swan pendant.
I can't remember your name either.
Jane, it's Jane something.
Yes, that's right, Jane something. That's me, Jane somethings. Oh, and now that you've got all the Laserdiscs, I'll take them for the children, the needy children.
Here, I'll take one.
Thank you, Jane Seymour.
Oh, that's it. That's 100% what my name is. I knew it before now, for sure. There's you one, and one for you.
Thank you, I guess. Your small Laserdisc was
SpongeBob.
That's right.
Exactly the same scene, minus 50% or something there.
There's something missing. We just can't remember what it is.
Somebody didn't sign Oh. 1, 2, 3. Who's getting voted out? There's number 2. That was so secret. And there's that number. And there's that number. Sorry, Jane, you're out. Jessica.
Thank you.
I thought you only responded to Jane. Take it away, actors.
well, we've got all these SpongeBob DVDs to recycle.
I'll put them right in the recycling bin.
Physical media's dead, you know.
Also got all these SpongeBob Laserdiscs.
Oh, wow,
They
yeah.
made those on
Yeah,
Laserdisc.
you never knew about these old Laserdiscs, do you?
Did somebody say SpongeBob Laserdisc?
Yeah, they're right over there in the recycling.
Have one?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, why wouldn't you have one?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Is that how you watch a laser disc?
That's how I watch a laser disc.
I don't know. I've never seen a player. I don't know. But hey, if you're into laser discs, I have something else over here for you.
Oh, laser discs. Oh, I got all these old seasons of Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman.
Oh, seasons 1 or 2?
I don't know. It's a season where she did feminist things in the Old West.
Season 3 it is.
Hello.
Is it really?
I'm here.
It's the actress that played Dr. Quinn. She's here. She heard her name mentioned and came, just like Beetlejuice.
My name? I heard my name.
Yeah, your name, the very
Rhoda Downey.
Yeah.
No, that was another.
Reba McEntire.
No, that's not me either.
I'm thinking like Cindy Lauper.
With the swan necklace from K Jewelers.
You're getting close. I'll sign your laser disc.
Jane.
You got it.
Something.
Yeah.
Jane.
Yeah. That's enough. I'll sign it.
Oh, it's here on the back. Jane Seymour.
There it is. I'll sign it. Jane Seymour, just for you.
Thank you, Dr. and Mrs. Quinn.
You're welcome. Is that it?
Well, we got the signing, but those poor, unfortunate children never got their laser disc delivered to them. Alrighty, now we just have 2 choices here. I'll try not to call out the number like a moron this time. So, number 1 and number 2. This time you applaud for the person you want to stay.
Oh, we're changing it up.
And do it, yes. Alright, so stay. Stay. Alright, let's revisit that one. The tribe has spoken. Stay. Alright, you gonna sit down? Alright, Aaron, take it away. Exactly as it was before.
Well, I've got these SpongeBob DVDs to recycle. It's a shame, huh? Nobody wanted to watch them, you know? Just no one wants to watch DVDs anymore. Yeah, it's the whole physical media thing. It's basically dead. Speaking of physical media, I've got SpongeBob on Laserdisc. Laserdisc? Wow! Oh boy, Laserdisc! Here you go. Here's the Laserdisc. Laserdisc. and I could just have these to take home and do what I want with them. I mean, yeah. Yeah, they're just in the recycling, bro. Yeah, I mean, if you're that into Laserdisc, I've got, some more. I've got a Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman on Laserdisc. God, that's a weird pull. Oh, the Quinn. The Quinster. What seasons I need to know right now? 1 or 2? I don't know, it's like the season where she was like feminist in the Old West or whatever. Oh, season 3. I wish I could become one with you. Speaking of becoming one, it's me, the lady who played Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. Oh! She just came like Beetlejuice or whatever. I'm gonna come like Beetlejuice. Now, peasants, guess my name and I shall sign ye these laser discs. How would I know this? Jane Seymour. Got it in one! You got it, Frank. Give me that laser disc. I'll sign it. Sell that and give it to the orphan kids.
Like me.
I don't think I sound like that.
Impersonating someone else?
The opinions expressed by those reenacting Greg will tend to give Greg a poppy middle finger. Alrighty, let's see. Alright, let's see, 3 people out here. Greg, you get to be one of them. You get to be one of them. Anyone else? It is time for some advice. So, we are going to be giving you good advice, bad advice, downright ugly advice. So, what would you like advice on? Things like preparing your taxes, first date, alright, and then let's go for over there where we're already out of the gun. What do you want us to get advice on?
Trading a car.
Trading a car. Trading in your car.
When trading in your car, you want to make sure it's in good working order and that you have all the service records and all the tire rotations, everything that you've done to the vehicle over the years. Also, make sure you get it washed, actually the interior detailed. That way you get top dollar for your vehicle when getting your new vehicle.
That's good.
Hey, your neighbor has a newer version of what you have. Not anymore.
Use bleach to remove the blood and make sure you get out of town within the first 48 hours.
Exactly. That seems too well thought out.
I saw it on one of those murder shows, Trading the Car.
Alrighty, Skybox, what would you like some advice on?
How to give a blowjob?
Often. Alrighty, so.
Wait.
Are we? Wait for it. Was that give?
I heard give. I got so excited.
You got it. Alrighty.
Alright.
You got it. Remember, are we all in agreement it's okay to do this because you asked for it?
What the fuck?
All right.
We asked for their consent.
That way they can't bitch about it when we cut loose. Go.
Get a nice big jar of soap bubbles and dip your magic wand in. And very carefully blow and blow and blow.
That's
I feel like what he meant to say was, work up the proper amount of saliva in your mouth. Grip the penis with both hands, firmly, but not too firmly, you don't want to chafe. If you put your teeth on that dick,
Is it your own?
you might... No, Frank, it's not... Can you suck your own dick? Watch those teeth, because you might get a firm hand to the side of the face. That's bad. That wasn't tough, but I'm not going to take too much time.
There was some NFL kicker.
Hang around the morgue. Try to find the one who died with a surprised look on their face.
Well, there you go. That's ugly. That's supposed to be ugly. Alrighty. Now let's go down to the floor area here, back in the tables, chairs.
Tell your boss he's an idiot.
That's fireable. What? How to get pregnant?
And don't stop.
Alright, let's go. How to tell off your boss. Yeah, how to tell off your boss. How to tell your boss he's an idiot. How to tell your boss your real opinion, etc., etc.
Well, the best way to do it is phrase it in a way that it's their idea, telling them
Someone's getting a corporate training.
Well, wait till after he institutes another stupid rule, such as a dress code or, no food at your desk. And then explain to him very clearly and succinctly, because then you can tell him anything you want on your last day.
That's bad. That sounds like a plan.
Pull over to the side of the road. Open the trunk to your car. Show him how to suck a dick.
Hello? That also sounds like it's planned.
Make it think it was his idea.
All right, well, we are up to our last game of the evening. Oh, I'm sorry, I know. But don't worry, we'll be back here next Tuesday where Jessica will be the host of the show.
Yay!
So a reminder, we've got a podcast that drops every Monday that is not safe for work, so if you want to tell your boss off, just play it on a speaker and that'll do the job for you. Our website, like us on Facebook. Take care of Phil the bartender. He's back. He's been doing a great job taking care of a lot of the kids. And then whatever you have left, we'll pass our tip jar. We'll have somebody in the back there. We would appreciate that. Alrighty, so I need 2 brave volunteers to come out here. 3 brave volunteers. We're going to go into the isolation area as we play pocket lines. Hey, we don't have to make out! Guess what they're going to do in the back? Alrighty, so we are going to be getting lines for them. So there's for you, and for you, and you, and your pen, and a pen for Aaron. Do that. Okay, so we're going to each be asking you for, there you go, sorry. We're going to be asking you for particular lines of dialogue that you're going to have in their pockets. So let's say a text you want to send to a friend of yours, Skybox.
Take off your pants and jacket.
Okay.
I'm wondering how I'm going to spell that. Ask me, go ahead and ask me.
Another one from down here?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Table area, something you want someone to text you.
Take off your pants and jacket.
No thanks.
Table area. Thank you.
Yay! Let's see. A line from your favorite book, or a book, a novel.
6 inches.
Pardon? 6 inches. That's a binder one.
That's your favorite book.
I got that and more. Okay, so
It's the subway training manual, Greg.
okay.
Tables, what'd your mom last tell you? Go for it.
Go for it.
What'd you last tell your mom?
Yeah.
I wish. I heard that.
Skybox, what's on your dream bumper sticker?
Suck it.
Suck it.
Suck
I
it.
think you can buy that.
Alrighty, so if you could have any personalized license plate, what would that be for area?
Now you're a woman.
Thank you.
Can't touch this.
Okay.
What was that?
Can't touch this.
Skybox is something you want to yell out at a comedy show. Is anybody still up there?
That right there.
Anybody still up there? There we go.
Where's the damn waffles?
Where's the damn waffles? We'll go through twice more here. Just a nice random phrase that you saw written on the bathroom wall.
I got
What? I gotta pee?
I gotta pee.
I gotta pee!
Cheers. What was the name of your best friend's imaginary best friend?
Waffle.
Slimer.
John Cena.
Slimer?
All right, from the tables, what's something that Donald Trump might tweet? Pull your socks up, okay?
Favorite slogan?
Shit happens.
Fair enough.
And another.
Grab her by your pussy.
What?
Oh.
It took a lot of thinking.
I'll write it.
Stuff you tell your mom. Okay.
Something you might say on a third date.
Do you like pickles? It's done.
Do you like pickles?
Do you like pickles?
Let's get one more.
Don't bite that.
Don't like that. All right, I think that's enough. Oh my God, I think that's God awful plenty.
There's like 6 of these that Frank won't read.
Did you not see them? If you saw Frank at the party, you know Frank's going to read them. Alrighty, let's bring them back out. Count of 3. Frank and Dave. 1, 2, 3. Frank. Okay. Frank and Dave. I'll do it. Alright, it's pocket lines. Well, I was going to make a regular pocket lines, but Dave has made me think that we should do pickpocket lines. So pickpocket lines, the lines are going to come from the other player's pocket. Hey, how about that?
Put some on both sides, Dave.
Oh, you going both sides?
Both sides.
I'll both sides, yeah. I don't have any money. Still have my dick.
I told you they were making out back there. Alrighty, so with all those lines in mind, let's get a location where you might hear those lines said. Anybody?
Waffle House.
What?
Waffle House.
Wait. All right, I heard Waffle House multiple times.
Sorry.
We're going to smother and cover this one. Take it away, Waffle House.
What do you have, honey?
Well, looks like they're mixing up some eggs there, so I'll take some of those.
Yeah, I can have them ready in just a second. Put them on the grill.
If you don't mind, shit happens. You know, that's why I'm here. Shit happens. Waffle House. Fuck it.
Well, I love it when you come in, you know, and especially remember that last time you were here.
Get there.
And you put that song on the jukebox that I love
My
just for
favorite
me.
song, yeah.
That special Waffle House jukebox song. Anybody's still up there?
I do love that one.
So you're just going to go ahead and eat that over the leftovers from the other table.
Well, yeah, I'm a sick son of a bitch. That's what I do.
Well, you know, this late at night, I just let the customers have the run of the place. You know, I don't mind.
What I love about you, Darylene.
Ah, Darylene. I love it when you call me Darylene.
When you look into my eyes, all I can think is Slimer. If you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
I can't wait to get covered in your ectoplasm.
Well, I must say,
It's a little odd that it's green, though. You ought to go to the doctor.
what I think we should do is I think we should make a sandwich.
A sandwich?
Yeah.
You, me, and Dorothy, or you got somebody else in mind?
No, Dorothy's fine. Just the other day she said, take off your pants and jacket.
She did say that. She did say that. And when she looked into my eyes, I felt like I could tell her anything.
Oh, Dorothy.
Like I could say,
tell her the truth.
can't touch this. Because it's still sore from last night.
Well, I'm glad you told me that about Dorothy, because I was thinking that she was game for anything.
I was too.
Dorothy, I thought, was a girl who would never say no. I mean, one thing you can't do to Dorothy is say, you look amazing.
Well, she's only got those 2 teeth in that complex, so she gets a little upset when you bring up her looks.
Well, help me out here. We got to move over some toast and some butter.
Okay, wasn't aware that I filled out a fucking application, but all right.
You know how I have the customers help me run the place.
Every time you make me help you run this place, Darylene, I pull too many things out of your pocket.
Go ahead and tie my aprons up.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Tie them aprons.
Let me get some of that apron down.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I went.
Tuesday night. Don't forget to take care of Phil and then take care of us. And he's going to went to the back of the room with a tip jar this time. So Frank will be taking what you have for us. Thanks all very much for coming out. Hope you had a great time. We'll see you next week. Now, if you know the theme song, please sing along.